What's crack YouTube? I'm Roll2G. Thanks for coming out on this late night Sunday. Please subscribe if this is your first time coming to my channel. Come back for any pay-per-view events such as this or the Raw Super Show. I'll give you the result. As we wind down Father's Day 2012, let's get down to what happened at the No Way Out pay-per-view. The pre-show started off with the Funkasaurus Brodus Clay making his return after being injured by the Big Show a few weeks back. Though he did have an issue with Otunga earlier part of the match, but turns around and beats David Otunga. Brodus Clay would not be finished. There's more to come with him a little later on. We kick off the WWE No Way Out pay-per-view with the World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus against Dolph Ziggler to show off a pretty intense match. I have to say, Ziggler and Sheamus really was getting it. Fans what they were expecting. Pretty much back and forth Ziggler, pretty much back and forth Sheamus. Was at the end, the white noise and the Brogue Kick proved Ziggler wrong. He was defeated by the champ, and Sheamus retains his World Heavyweight title. Then we get a tuxedo match that involved the United States Champion Santino Marella versus Ricardo Rodriguez. The feud happened a few weeks back, and now the feud ends in a tuxedo match. This was a boring match, but nevertheless it was entertaining. He rips off his tuxedo and he beats the match, the tuxedo match. Alright, then we get the Intercontinental Champion Christian, who defended his title against former champ Cody Rhodes in a pretty much a decent match. Cody Rhodes did size up to Christian, but was at the end the spear, not the kill switch, because the kill switch Cody Rhodes was able to break out of. The spear ended Cody's night. Christian retains the Intercontinental title. And then we get a tag team fatal 4-way match which involved the return of Epico and Primo, the former champions, facing Justin Gabriel, Tyson Kidd, the Usos, and primetime players who are known by Darren Young and Titus O'Neil. This was a pretty interesting match. It started off real slow. Fans was getting a little anxious because nothing was really going on. There was a lot of back and forth between all the participants as well. Darren Young did some type of finishing move on Epico, and Primo tried to come in and help out his partner, but AW pulled him right back out of the ring, and Darren Young, Titus O'Neil are the #1 contenders for the tag team champion. Triple H made his return after his injury set by Brock Lesnar, in which he broke his arm. He flat tells Brock Lesnar, put the courts aside, put the lawyers aside. He wants a match, he wants to fight, and he wanted at SummerSlam once his arm gets fully healed in August sometime, which is SummerSlam. And believe it or not, I've been saying all along, it was going to be a match between those two to start with. So will Brock Lesnar accept? We'll just have to wait and see coming up during the next few weeks or so. Then we get the Divas champion Layla. She defeated former champion Beth Phoenix in grand style. Even though she did mock Beth Phoenix, and Beth Phoenix pretty much had the match, but then she pretty much was doing a lot of unnecessary stuff, and so she loses once again to Layla, like she did in the last pay-per-view event. Once again, Layla retains the Divas title. Another match that was not on the card but was added, it was Sin Cara making his return back to pay-per-view since his injury at Survivor Series. He went to defeat Hunico, and turned out that Hunico pretty much had most of the match with Sin Cara. Seen some weaknesses in Hunico, and he put him down, and he defeats the former Mask wrestler. Then we get the WWE Championship match, triple threat, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, and Kane. AJ was also involved, and she's kissing both parties before the starts of their matches, but it was the crazy chick who would not give CM Punk no room to light on. CM Punk did what he had to do to retain his title, to beat Bryan and Kane. And what's AJ going to do now? Who knows, who cares? But CM Punk once again retains the WWE title. And in the main event, John Cena, Big Show, steel cage. This was pretty much a lopsided match, but at the end, John Cena was all over Big Show. Big Show was all over John Cena. John Laurinaitis and Mr. McMahon were involved in this match on the outside. Just Cena was chokeslammed. Cena had the knockout punch, but still, Big Show just found no way to beat John Cena. Remember what I told you when Brodus Clay was not finished for the night? He got involved in this match just as well. He was outside the steel cage with a chair, making sure Big Show does not get out of there. So I really do see some excitement about to happen. So he calls on Santana Marella and Alex Riley to no avail. Big Show drops them. And then here comes Zack Ryder. He drops him outside. And while Big Show's about to climb on top of the ropes in the steel cage, climb on this cage in the ring, here comes Kofi Kingston to kind of like knock Big Show back down into the ring. I figured that this match would turn out to be the way that it was. So with John Cena able to get up, get out, he puts the attitude adjustment on Big Show, knowing that there's no referee because Big Show knocks out the referee. And it was at the end when John Laurinaitis tries to attack John Cena as he's trying to come out of the ring onto the steel cage. Brodus Clay outside the ring, with no avail. Brodus Clay held John Laurinaitis to make sure Cena did not get out of the ring, in which he failed. John Cena got out of the ring by climbing the steel cage, and Big Show was at the door, and John Cena jumped out. He won the match before Big Show fell onto the floor. The people power era is over, thank goodness. And Vince McMahon, Mr. McMahon, gave us our two famous words: "You're fired." And to end it, John Cena puts the attitude adjustment on his former boss, John Laurinaitis, onto the announce table. But I must say, this was a great show. I'm not going to say it was the best show, but it was best because John Laurinaitis is no more. Na sayonara, see you later, bye-bye. I'm going to give this pay-per-view an 8.5. I was not disappointed at all, even when John Laurinaitis gets the boot from Mr. McMahon. Post your comments on what you thought about the WWE No Way Out pay-per-view. And hopefully we'll see what happens tomorrow night on Raw, and I'll give you my results on Raw after the Raw Super Show has come and gone. We'll see you back here tomorrow night. Subscribe, post your comments, do whatever, and we'll check you out. L2G. Peace.